I reckon he'll play a role the moment he gets on. Super Saturday's underway here on Fox League. Titans and Sharks. And bright sunshine to start off. Hasn't been the story all day. Four and just hanging on. Brayley gets them going. Hines with a kick over the top. No fullback at home. And nothing but Sharks jerseys. It ends up an old-fashioned chip and chase try. Well, can we send out a search party for a fullback?
Well, the Harvey Norman replay will show that.
The Titans will have to have a think about that. Hines' kick is spot on. So 6-0 start, opening 5 minutes. Verrills. And for Malawi and Foreign. And then Brimson floated over the top. Sami does well, burrowed. And then had a second crack at the line. I reckon that is Sami,
of course,
unbelievably extending the arm out like that. Now Rudolph with the ball for Cronulla. Titans had a little bit going their way there, but now they're going to get down and dirty in defence. Vanilla Blake, that late footwork. Got him through one. Brayley scampering at a dummy half. Hines intercepts. That was not good at all. Francis gives it away to De Groots. And the Titans have their first try. That was not good from Cronulla. You could see it coming a mile away.
Yeah, and the Titans could see it coming as well. And Francis was sweating on the pass. He knew what he was doing. He got up and in the face of the Sharks' defence. And De Groot's got some wheels too, hasn't he? Sped away there from Will Kennedy in chase. Nice fight back from the Titans.
Francis makes a very early call. I'm not going to go the distance. I'll go to the other speedster.
Well, he made an early call on everything about getting out of the line and into the intercept, and then bang. There we go. You finish it off, lad.
I don't know whether I've seen someone so far in front and side. It's like I thought it was a relay race. He had to give the baton on here.
Yeah, it was. There's the pass there from Hines, and it was never going to get to the intended target, was it?
Not a chance. And De Groot finishes it off. He's a stylish athlete.
Yeah.
Jalen De Groot. Sadly for Nico, Gold Coast also saw it coming. His pass.
Yeah.
The intercepts. That was one of the easier intercepts of the year. So 6-all scoreline, Cronulla and Gold Coast.
Trindle's in the wrong hole there for him, though, to be fair to Hines. You need to be in tighter. He got a bit wide, and that opened up the longer pass.
All right, you've been there, done that. When you throw an intercept pass, how does it feel, Kevy?
Not very good. I remember Mal Meninga got me one day on a special. I had Steve, he would have scored Steve Rudolph at the other end, but unfortunately, Mal intercepted it and went the length the other way.
And the next moment you get the ball, or you're itching for the ball to get another chance.
Well, the best thing is to get your hands on the ball again and throw a pass and get yourself back in the game, which I'm sure he'll do. But yeah, wouldn't be a playmaker in the world in the history of rugby league that hasn't thrown an intercept pass and got some ugly memories from it.
Real life experience shared by Kevy Walters, expert commentary today on Fox League from the Australian coach incoming. As Brayley gets us into the next passage of play, he goes long. It ends up perfect from Brayley. The crowd not happy with the pass. Was that a little forward ball inside the in goal?
Mel was happy with it too.
Does he?
Every year I get a Christmas card.
Is this forward? Is that forward? 100% that's forward. 100% that's forward. Now, there's no offside in goal, but it's a forward pass all the same. So it's a line dropout. It should have been. Titans with the ball on their own 30. In fact, just over. So Sami is playing out at left wing with the number 3 on his back, and that's why Francis is playing over at right centre for the Titans. And for it, beautiful play. Brimson with support. Here goes Fermor, and the Titans go back to back. The first try was a gift. The second try is manufactured from the top shelf. That was a beautifully worked play from the Gold Coast.
Yeah, from Kieran Ford it was. The inside ball again. I mentioned earlier in the call the inside ball to Tino Fasul-Malawi was very effective. Just some scrambling defence from the Sharks stopped it. But look at this. Brimson at his best. So explosive around that marker area. And then the support just streamed through. That's magnificent work from the Titans. They are playing some great football. Both teams are playing some wonderful football.
Yes, you sense we may be in for plenty of tries based on that. 35 years of age, 315 games into his career. And Kieran fought his two sides, the last minute.
They just need to get back into their groove, both teams, particularly the Sharks.
Fanua Blake, Rudolph. That's a strong post contact meter carry. I think he had about 2 with ball in hand and then about 20 with defenders on him. Kennedy follows up the centre. Last tackle, Cronulla, Brayley, Trindle. They may challenge this one. Ronaldo's running fast. Here he comes. Adams in front of the group. It bounced up. They've got to try. He's been on for 20 seconds and he scores his first NRL try. Jesse Colquhoun, welcome to the NRL Try Scorers Club. Take a seat. Yeah, take a seat, all right, young fella. Well done. Straight onto the field and injected himself into the game. It was a nice high kick, wasn't it? They put it up into the air and the chasers flowed through into that sun. It's difficult on that side of the field. It was clever play from Trindle. He put it up high. You can see the sun playing its role there. Mulitalo got through as well. Tried to tap it backwards. And over they go, the Sharks. Well, what a 2 or 3 minutes of football we've seen. Jesse Colquhoun only just on at the beginning of that set for Cameron McInnes. And he hadn't scored a first-grade try in 23 previous matches. And just on effort, trailing through on a kick, he gets the spoils. And now in the first-grade squad, a 4-pointer, and Cronulla about to hit the front off the boot of Nicho Hynes, 12 points to 10. I think both sides can play a little better than what they've showed so far. Who's this? Mulitalo, a winger coming in like a missile on Tino there. Yeah. He wants to get himself involved in game. He's been off his centre, off his wing spot a lot this afternoon, both in attack and defence. Now the ball in the field, Blake, that skip up in front of the line. It's good metres, isn't it? Maybe now about to really spark up Cronulla. Brayley to Hynes, on for Burns, fed along Hiroti with it. He steps straight past Fermor, beats another. Hynes has got a double. Talk about spark up. There's your celebration with Nicho. Cronulla, that was a little too easy. Well, I know you've watched a lot of football, Ed, but you called that one out. But just a tackle before it actually happened. And you're right, the Titans they went to sleep, didn't they, down their left side, and the Sharks spotted it. They wanted to get the ball quickly to Hiroti. Look at this footwork here from Hiroti. Bang, back on the inside. And then he shows and then goes again. And then Hynes, like a good number 7, backing up through the middle of the field. And there's the dance to finish it off. Yeah, the Sharks. Hiroti, we said earlier in the call too, Andrew, didn't we? What a player he is to be parked in reserve grade. He gets his opportunity this afternoon on a dry track. And look at this footwork. Shapes on the out, comes back on the in. It was Beau Fermor, the miss. And then he strolled through. 2 tries for Nicho Hynes. Intensity in the defence there at all of the Titans. No, it wasn't. That was a bit training-like. Paddock-esque. Now, Hiroti, if you follow his story, there's a lot to admire about him. He's obviously a very good club man because Cronulla centres are rock solid. Rainey and Kale Iro are getting picked every week if they're fit. Yep. And Hiroti just picking up metres at will. With it, 5 short of halfway. First game of Super Saturday, Battle of Brisbane next up. Broncos and Dolphins, exclusive to Fox League. More of Alex Johnston tonight. Rabbitohs and Parramatta. Can't wait. Trindle. Kicking high. Mulitalo's there. Looking for the backpack. Kennedy got it away. Challenge kicks, and that's what can happen. Trindle scores for the Sharks. Why don't they challenge all of them? Well, they should be up there, particularly, well, Mulitalo, he loves doing this with his attacking. Just gets up and not so much disrupt, but tries to get a hand on it and bat it backwards rather than catch it clean. And they've got 2 results now from high kicks into that sun. The Titans possibly need to get some more players back in support. He's there by himself, basically. And then the flick from Kennedy onto Trindle. Let's just have a look here. He's hit it backwards, or has it touched him at all? I don't think it's touched his hand, has it? Maybe not, but there were plenty of Sharks around the ball and maybe a lack of urgency of the Titans.
Yeah.
You see that.
Too many Sharks jerseys around that ball. When it goes up, you need to get back and support.
Campbell's stats just the one run in this first half of a 10-tackle bust game against South Sydney. No doubts that was forward. Dropped it into the lap of De Groot. Got away with it, but no, modest numbers for Jaden Campbell today. And it's one for Kevy during the halftime show to try and explain. So the Sharks away from trouble. Katoa called the call. Brayley, short side, Hines, then to Burns. On it goes, Roddy with it. Support inside. Kennedy gets an absolute green bounce. Indigenous round with Sharks Indigenous stars. Absolutely shining bright. Scoring try after try after try. Kennedy now onto the scorer's sheet. Cronulla have 5, and it's 26 points to 10. They're having joy on both sides of the field, Cronulla. Just sit back and watch the way they pick apart the Titans' left side defence. And we've given this bloke a rap already. He's a good footballer. Winnie Hiroti, and back inside for a bloodied Will Kennedy to sprint away and score his 8th try of the year. That is so good from Cronulla. Everything about that try is just perfect rugby league, and it becomes a handsome break going to half-time. So to cap off the half, Nico Hines, who has 2 tries of his own. He now has 4 goals, a personal tally of 16 points. It's a job well done in the first half by Cronulla. Brayley, they know it. Hines, here it comes. Trindle on for Kennedy. Talakai Mulitalo, so sweet. They set it up, lined out, deep. You knew it was coming. The Titans didn't react, or just didn't have an answer to it.
Well, I think it was more they didn't have an answer to it. Mulitalo, geez, he's a great finisher. A brilliant finisher. There's the high ball from Trindle. AJ Brimson got there, but just the impending tackle from Mulitalo made him spill it. And from the next scrum play, he ended up close to the line. And this is excellent work from the Sharks. Catch and pass, put the ball to where the space is, and they get their timing near perfect there for an excellent Sharks try.
Yes, that was a move I'm sure has been rehearsed many times on the practice field and executed perfectly here. Lovely last pass.
Yeah, Francis defending in the centre position.
Players haven't achieved what Ronaldo has now done, scoring 10+ tries 6 straight seasons for Cronulla. That's a fair feather in the cap.
It's a great effort. He should be playing for Queensland too, by the way.
Okay, and Hines just right to left. I reckon Katoa could be the next one. They're going to go boom, get some big play out to the right side from the scrum. It's left. Hines with it. Talakai now with another bumping run. Sifa Talakai. He's had 4 tackle busts today. Oh, Brayley to the right, held up there. Puru's out there for Cronulla in jumper 19. Brayley to Hines. Oh, it's Mulitalo again. Ronaldo's got a double. Forget the right. It's all left. And the Titans are fast becoming the Titanic. They're sinking on the back of a couple of errors. And the band is doing their best to play a song. Yeah,
well, they are taking some water. If they are on the Titanic, they are taking some water from this Sharks attack. Again, the left side, they probe. Brilliant work from Hines. Just straightens up the attack. And then Mulitalo on the outside. Well, he's a finisher, isn't he? Geez, a good winger. Put himself in the right position, their perfect position to take advantage of the pass, and his speed as well. And then the common sense to bring it round even just 10 metres for his kicker. This is the Sharks we're sort of more used to watching here at Shark Park.
Yeah, picking them apart, making, oh wow, haven't the Titans pay? Like, it's tough enough sitting bottom of the table, but you're made to pay for 2 errors.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, he's got the moves, that boy. Show you Ronaldo's quick fire double in just a moment again. This is Hines. This is a bag of points for Nico Hines today. There's another 2. Easy for Nico. He's had just the 1 miss. And this is a big day. 7 tries to 2. 2 of the tries now to Ronaldo Mulitalo.
Yeah, on the left side. Left edge of the Sharks has been lethal. A different shape there on both occasions, just pulling apart this Titans defence. They make it look easy, but it's not always that easy. Everyone doing their roles, passing out in front, and Mulitalo finishing it off with some great speed and timing on that wing.
In 2019, he knocked back Wayne Bennett at Souths and the Tigers to stay with Cronulla. He's much loved by the Sharks.
Well, he's got energy about it.
Cronulla, they'll play on the call. The Sharks came to a complete stop, and away goes to Groot for the goal. A pop from Mulitalo, who follows up with a little spray to the Groot. There was the drop ball from out to Pua. He's only just come on.
There he is in the white boots coming in the background.
This is a Titan side tripping over their own feet in this second half, figuratively.
Yeah. It's been a great second 40 for the Titans. Well, it wasn't a very good first 40 either. The Sharks are starting to get their attack in motion.
You'll have to be positive, but they've completed only 5 second half sets. The Gold Coast Titans getting a chance here, just his 6th game in the NRL and his 4th for the year. Hasn't played a lot of minutes. Brayley to Hines. Back in with Hal to Pua. 10 away. Brayley. Right. Trindle. And Kennedy on for Katoa. The Wingers having a field day. Mulitalo and Katoa now. They're great mates. They have a little try-scoring showdown. Mulitalo pulled the trigger twice, and now Katoa's got one. And I just want to pass on my regards to Reggie. Hope you're having a big day, Reg. Happy 40th, old chap.
Oh, dear. That was, again, great attack here from the Sharks. They set it up well. They knew what they were doing. Little set play. Great hands there from Kennedy. And then Katoa, well, he had the spoils. He got the result. Excellent work again. Lead-up work on the inside. Everyone playing their roles. They made it look easy. That's a highly skilled play there from the Sharks.
Oh, they're picking them apart.
From a short dropout, Bossy. It's never kind.
No, actually, about that. I wasn't getting at you about the intercept passes you've thrown.
Oh.
Now the short dropout.
A lovely afternoon.
Yeah, that's it. Got a few up my sleeve, Kevy.
Yeah, that's good.
So Kitty's on. You will see him in jumper number 18 in just a moment, but it's in a defensive capacity, and it will be out at left wing. So slow play the ball. Brayley, they're going to try and crash over out to Pua. Titans have clocked off. I'm sorry to say, but the Titans have clocked off in this game, and it will be 50 in a moment.
Yeah, Tapua is a giant of a man, isn't he? Certainly know when he's out on the field, and that's a nice little structured play there from the Sharks, close to the line. Brayley looks for his big man. He's got Verrills in front of him. Big man v little man, and the big man normally wins, and he does on this occasion.
Only the 2nd try of his career. I describe him as a physical specimen.
Well, that's a good description of him, because he is. And there's still 16 minutes to go in this game.
You almost feel, I mean, if you want to get super analytical about it, that the baggage is the last few weeks. They've given it their all, but they've lost all 3 by 4 points or less, and now it really does set in. We are the likely wooden spooner.
Yeah, and that does start to hurt, and your mind starts to think in a negative way, doesn't it?
This game got away from them in the first half, and the second half has just been capitulation. Look at Michael Monaghan, I mean, head in hands. Poor old Des. Back underway with Campbell, 50 points to 10. 9 tries to 1. It is 22-0 second half. Cronulla on the live ladder up to 6th. Brisbane, of course, to play next against the Dolphins. Roosters with a 2 in the bag from last night. Very impressive. Canberra, we've already added the 2 points for the bye at the top of the ladder. Canberra ahead of playing the Panthers exclusive to Fox League next Friday night in Mudgee.
About that one?
How many can they get in
the Mudgee?
Can they build another grandstand in Mudgee? Could they add another 10,000? Can someone put together, have a working bee there this week and put up a few stands outside the ground? Because all roads lead to Mudgee.
Next Friday, is it?
Yes, it is. Friday night exclusive Fox League, the 6 o'clock game. On a night where then Melbourne will play Canterbury. Not half bad, that.
I'll be working at Fox that weekend, so I'll watch it all anyway, Bossy.
Rudolph for the Sharks. They're 28 metres away from the Titans line. Inside the final 15. Brayley to Trindle. On for Puru. Hines a cutout ball. Aroni. Katoa's on his way again. The Cronulla Wingers. Doublers on left and right. The Sharks are gorging on the carcass of the Titans now.
Well, they certainly are. And again down the right edge, Katoa shows the way again. Great speed. And a bit of work to do too on the right wing. But again, the inside work of the Sharks. It was a longer shift. The Titans not quick off the line, not fast off the line together. And then Kenny unfortunately got stuck with the overlap. Just a good finish here from Katoa. He had a bit of work to do. Brimson went over the top of him, off the right foot. Gee, these two Cronulla wingers, they're great finishers. They do have a try-scoring battle, don't they, every season. That's a great try there by the Sharks.
Yes, he made injury pre-season.
Shoulder, wasn't it? Was it shoulder injured?
Yes. Back to Hines and out to the right. So it's a little bit off. Nico Hines. Toa follows up. Maybe one across the chops. There he is. Sifitalakai. Menacing. Brayley. Look, they've made an error. And the Titans are going to try. Kennedy lost it. Straight into the arms of Sami. Well, I've got to say, Titans have got 3 tries today, and 2 of those have come from Sharks try assists.
Yeah, from intercepts, haven't they, both?
Well beaten, but even when we're in the game in the first half, I mean, the last few weeks we've really thought, Jayden, okay, this is good. This is the makings of the 7 and owning this side. But today, it puts the question mark again over him. Is he up to it?
Well, I believe that he is, Bossy, but the flow wasn't there today from the Titans. They just didn't have any flow in their attack or their defence in that first half, and we saw a lot of tries from the Sharks. 7, in fact, in that first half. So 5 or 7 for the game, 5 from the Sharks, and that just doesn't allow your halfback to get in the game. I'll give him a little bit of a pass there, but he needs to. Obviously, a work in progress for the Titans in that 7 jersey.
So the try tally now is 13 for the day. We've had some scintillating tries, we've had some intercepts, we've had some tries off kicks. Paxton with a good kick-off return there. 6.5 to go, 54-16. Sharks, you won't play again for 2 weeks, so 2 points in the bag next week. They own their own top 8 destiny now. Cronulla. There's a pass back there to Foran. And Brimson! Oh, that was tiny from Cronulla. Kitty looms up. Oh! Dragged in. Verrills to Foran. Back inside. Campbell-Gillard onto his back. Strong from the Sharks. Now Verrills wasn't going to run it. Post, he set it up. There's another bloke getting his first try.
Yeah.
Josh Paxton goes over underneath the crossbar. Craig Fitzgibbon will not be happy. Cronulla now guilty of clocking off on their goal line there.
Yeah. Cronulla may not be happy, but Josh Paxton is very happy. It's his first try in first grade in the NRL. He ran a terrific line for it, didn't he? His second stint here has been much better through the middle. A nice line that he ran into space, and he finds it over the try line. Well done to the young fella.
Well, he's 26, Kevy. 26 getting his chance in the NRL.
Yeah.
And today was his first time in the starting side.
Good to see him get an opportunity in the NRL.
And the kick from Campbell successful. By the way, we've done our homework on the Beau Fermor post-try celebration. They're 9 metres away from the line. Rudolph comes away with a strip. Joshua Paxton goes from the highs of the first try to a lost ball 9 metres out. Yeah. The right-hand side with it. That'll do. They fall short of 80. 76 points scored and 14 tries to kick off your Super Saturday.